Hi guys, so now let's proceed and start showing the models here. In order to do this, let's go to the drop-down widget, and then I will cut this code and I will paste it here just for reference. And now we will be using a new widget called FutureBuilder. And this FutureBuilder, it takes a builder argument and the future function. So for our future function, of course, now you know it, and we can use this function, the getModels function. For this builder, it takes a snapshot and context. So let's give it the context and a snapshot. So like that. Now let's do an if statement. Let's check if the snapshot, it has an error. So if this is the case, we can return a text. Let's say in the center, we can return a text. And we can use our text widget, and as a label we can give the error, or we can call the snapshot dot error dot to string. Okay, we can do other if statements, such as we can check if the snapshot is null or the snapshot has no data. So if this is the case, we can return empty container, for example, or sized box dot shrink. So what I'm gonna do here directly, I will add the return statement, and then we can check the snapshot dot data if it is null, or we can check the snapshot dot data dot length if it is equal to 0, or we can directly check if it is empty. And in here we need to do a null check like that. And if this is the case, we can return a sized box dot shrink like that. Let's add the const keyword, and if it is not the case, let's return our drop down widget. So I'll paste it here now again and remove this. And for this drop down widget, we can access now our data. So for this get item, we need to change this. So what can we do exactly is to copy this, and for now I will comment this because we won't use it anymore. So in here we can type it like that, and the length will be the snapshot.data length. Same for this one here, and same for this one here. Now I'm getting an error. We need to use in here the ID. And if you are wondering how can I access the ID here, it's because in here this function is returning a list of models. And to make it clearer for you, what can we do basically is to add it just like that, okay? And we need to import this class. Same for this one, we need to return the ID. Okay, and now we don't have any error anymore. So let's restart our application and let's see if it will work. And now we are having this error. So this error, basically because of this name, you need to use the name that it is already found. So in my case, I will use the text DaVinci 003 since we can find it here, okay? If you remember, it is here in the route and it is here for the ID. So you can use any other models, such as this one, for example. Okay, let's paste it instead of this one, restart the application, and now it should work. Perfect, here it is, but okay, we can view all of these models now, so it is working perfectly, but the wrong thing is that we have an overflow error. So how can we fix this is we can, for example, wrap this by a fitted box. Now save it, and yeah, the error is gone. Let's make sure. So press here again, and here it is, perfect. Now the error is gone. Now I want to show you something. For example, if I choose this this text, let's say, and press here and press again here, we got again this text DaVinci 003 as our chosen model. But for me, I already chose the DaVinci one. So we need a way to save this model that the user already chose. So in order to do that, here comes the state management and its importance. So we can use the provider state management in order to save the value of the chosen model, for example, and later on, when the user wants to choose it again, we can get this value and directly give it to the drop-down list. Okay, so I don't want to mix this tutorial, so I'll end it here. And then in the next tutorial, we will implement the provider class for the models. Stay tuned and I'll see you there.